You should buy real estate in 2022, and you should always be buying real estate. If the market were as overpriced as it possibly could be, I would still be looking for deals based off a percentage of the appraised values. Because if somebody is buying the house, then you've got comps to support that price. If a house goes up for sale for $400,000, where historically they've only sold for 200,000, no, but you shouldn't buy that $400,000 house. But I don't know of any real estate investor that has educated themselves in the slightest that would buy that house. However, as soon as that house sells, every other house in that neighborhood better be increasing the amount that they're listing for and they're selling for immediately to at least 300 grand. You know, based on finishes, it might even be realistic if that one sells for 400 to start listing them for 450. And then if you've got homes selling for 400 and 450 in that neighborhood, and you've still got people out there that believe their house is worth $200,000, that maybe they inherit the house, they just want to get rid of it, and now you have the option to buy that house for 150,000. Hey, that's what you should do. That's the opportunity that a lot of real estate investors are out here looking for, that are the ones that are building wealth and making a business out of this, right? But then, hey, from the day that these homes stop selling for 400 and 450,000, and they go back to that $300,000 range, then you should treat your purchasing the same. The appropriate formula to buy a property is purchase price plus rehab costs is equal to or less than 75% of the after repair value. If you can execute that formula, if you can go out and find deals that meet that criteria, since it's percentage based, it really doesn't matter what that after repair value is, because you are making your offers based on the percentage of that appraised or after repair value. So long as you work that formula, work these percentages, you're going to be fine. And because, just like Tolu just said, the time is the most important. So if you've got the time to sit around, let's say you buy a house for 400 in this neighborhood and now they start selling for 300 again. Well, you know what? If you have this property for 10, 15 years, if you're able to figure out some type of strategy to make it an income producing thing, or if you just love living there personally and you're willing to live there for 10, 15 years, you're going to be okay. You're only going to be out of money if you do something rash and move or sell it or panic, which, in real estate, is pretty difficult to do. The longer you're in it, the more appreciation, the more tax benefits, the more principal pay down, the more cash flow. I think all things considered, there's people that wear hats that say like cash flow is king. I think cash flow is definitely the best way to analyze a property, because it's not speculative. It's something that you're going to immediately be able to count on from day one. However, cash flow is, at the end of the day, a very small way to make money from real estate investing. If you're in it for any length of time, the appreciation, the principal pay down, and those tax benefits are going to be far more substantial than the cash flow produced from these rental properties. Thanks for watching that clip. I thought that was a good question. And I think you can ask good questions too. Join us every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live stream Q&A where we answer plenty of questions just like this one. In the meantime, consider subscribing to the channel if you want more of this content. And if you want to increase your deal flow, analyze properties better, and help me feed my family, click the link below for a free 7-day trial of PropStream.